Hey guys, this is Coach Rob. Going through a training for the smartphone app for our training app now. All right, so one video is for the web application platform. This is the smartphone version. So this is what we're going to do. Once you've downloaded it, I'm going to go into My Fitness. See it right there. You'll see the icon and everything there, True North Fitness and Health. When you go to open it up, you'll need to log in for the first time. I'm going to refresh to make sure I'm live. So you should see all the same exact information. I'm doing this right after doing the web video. So again, looking at things you have, this is your dashboard. You can see across the top, there's the pancake icon. I've got some messages I need to look at. There's 4 alerts right there. And then I've got 3 screens, the summary page, the plans page, and the calendar. All right, so for my dashboard, right here's the summary. Again, the same graph you saw on the web for cardio and workout numbers, all-time numbers for numbers of workouts, completed cardio sessions, all that, the same personal bests, and the same nutrition stuff. So, right there's the calories eaten with my goal, the different split between proteins, carbs, and fats. So again, if you choose to start a free account with MyFitnessPal and connect it or sync it to the training app, it's totally your choice. But this is something that you have that you'll be able to track and look at. So let's look at that a little bit first. Hit the pancake icon. You've got a choice between your dashboard, your messenger function, or your account. All right. So if I go to my account, this is where you're going to see all this type of stuff. So under your client account is your profile information. I'll hit that. Sometimes I hit too fast. So under here, and then you can go in and edit your information if you want, but there's all that stuff. You can connect it to Facebook if you have a Facebook account. For Fitbit, you can connect it to the Fitbit. If you have one that has the heart rate, steps recording and all that, sync is coming in the future. Right now, all it does is capture the heart rate each day. So whoever's account it is, that's what you would need. MyFitnessPal, you click on that. And that's where you're going to go to connect, and all you're going to do, you have to have MyFitnessPal app on your phone. Where mine says disconnect, yours will say connect. You'll click connect. It'll ask you to log in, give permission, yada yada. The rest of the stuff down here, there's a watch getting started video. You can watch that to show you a little bit about this app. Settings and notifications. This is important based on how you want to get communicated with. So in here you have your choice of how to allow different group settings, how you want the post to notify you, private messages, system updates, your account updates if you want to be reminded. I get reminded at 11 o'clock for my workout because that's roughly when I work out every day. And then for people who are being coached, we have an integrated payment series in here, so payment events is a record of all your payments you make. That's pretty much all those areas. So we're going to go back to the dashboard. So from the dashboard, again, we'll go look at plans. So again, right there, your training plan, that'll be the plan you're in. There's all the workouts that you saw listed under mine. If I were to open one, we would just see what it looks like. And then from there, I can start it now. That's for people who don't have workouts necessarily on their calendar per se. But if I jump over to my calendar, here's all the different events or things that have happened on a calendar. So again, if I pick one of these right here, if I open up calories, that's going to show me, again, same thing I saw on the web. So it's going to give you that breakout if you're tracking your food. If not, then here's a running. I went for a run. It was a short run. I only had a little bit of time, but I logged all that. So you can see how all that works. So let's look into, so tomorrow I'm going to do a warm-up walk and then a run. So we'll just pretend I did the run. I can undo it. I pushed too fast. Now let's do my strength. All right, run didn't want to open. So if you open it up, this is a look at what your workout is. All right. So now I want to do my workout. I want to record it. So I'll hit track. Now this is my record sheet. It's the same thing we were just looking at, except now I have fields where I can enter a weight, enter the number of reps. I can enter my weight, what's going on. If you have rest periods in between work, if I just hit the timer, boom, it starts a countdown timer. When the time is up, it makes a very soft sound. So if you're in a loud area, you're not going to hear this in. So it's a visual thing. I can hit here to stop it. The little icon for the notepad up top, this is how you can enter notes. This is a great way to communicate with your coach if there's any exceptions or otherwise differences in the workout. If there's no notes, I assume, and you know, the people who work for me and train online assume everything was perfectly fine. There's no questions, no exceptions, no anomalies, no nothing. All right? And then from the little vertical icon right next to it, you can move it to another day. You can edit that workout or you can delete it. When you're done with your workout, you hit save. Get a nice little thumbs up and a reward. You can share it to Facebook if you want. That's great advertising. I love that. I appreciate it. And then, for instance, you know, here you can come in after the fact. You can hit edit. Now I can go back and edit everything. Discard the change. There we go. And that, I mean, that's pretty much it. Simple. You got to play with it and have some fun. See what it is. I'm pretty sure you can't break it, but that's really all it is. Pretty basic. The big deal is, you know, when you open up the plans and you have those things. So again, get in, play with it, get to know it, communicate into your group. The Messenger app, I don't think I opened that up. Your group will be across here at the top where you see here my HRV forum, which is heart rate variability, process we use for recovery and stress management. Offsite training is the one I use for people who train remotely, not in my gym. And then Stretch and Grow is our kids' fitness business. So, you know, messages there. It's all pretty simple. I think everybody knows texting pretty basically these days. This is the app. All right, play with it, have some fun. I'll be loading some stuff up through the course next week as I go through and get ready to see you guys on the following Tuesday. Coach Rob out. Thank you.